Hey, hi Ronald. Again, good morning. Today we are ready for the second tool. Yes.
Absolutely, Souvik. I hope you guys enjoyed the first tool, and if you have any further questions, so we are here to respond to those queries. But yeah, I think let's jump to the second tool.
Thanks, Ronald. Like audience was pretty much interested. There were many questions which came up in my LinkedIn, in my YouTube. So yeah. So let us start with the second tool. Maybe I
Sure.
can mute myself as my dog is shouting pretty much. So I'll just mute myself and you can continue.
That's fine. So I think dog is not an issue. So I think second tool I was talking about maybe as I mentioned in earlier introductory video that we are living in best era and we can learn anything, and not just anything but anything from anyone. So you can have your personal guides and personal coach, because so getting that professional level, let's say who is your I mean people who's the person that you feel more inspired and you really look, okay, I want to be, if I wish this person could have coached me, so who's that person? Can you tell me that, okay, you want to get personal coaching from someone?
Look, like maybe my answer will seem a bit funny, but I do think that every day it differs.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so inspiration is all around. So sometimes
Yes, not inspiration. I think let's say anyone is expert in something, and you feel like, okay, I want to be expert in that domain just like him. So
yeah, if I talk about this entire AI thing, obviously you are the example that I always look forward to. And if I think about practical business analytics and practical business insights, my father is the other one that I always look up to. Yeah, I think these two people have motivated me a lot.
Okay, fine. So let's say there are some other guys who feel like, okay, definitely you can approach me or your father, but then someone you can't approach. Let's say I personally feel definitely about my family and friend circle, but I can't approach, let's say, for example, Warren Buffett. So as you're aware, I am someone who's really into stock markets and financial and all thing, and I wish I could learn from.
So maybe can we do a series on stock market also sometime later?
There are a lot of things, so we'll think of that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think coming back to this, so I personally wish, let's say, okay, if I can have one-to-one session with Warren Buffett and he could tell me strategies, so I will be rich. And just like me, there might be other individuals out there who have specific individual, they would feel like I want to get coaching from them. I still feel like, okay, I still want to learn from him. And let's say there are some other individual who want to, let's say, learn from something from maybe Elon Musk, let's say. So you can't approach him, and even if you approach, you have to pay, let's say, millions of dollars for just 1 hour session. But so I mean, again, there is exciting thing that I'm gonna say, and it will. When I first explored, I was really amazed, and my love for AI even got more. So Avik, there is you can have your personalized coach. So there is this website, this tool, which has trained all the AI tools based on the personality of those particular individuals. So you can ask any question and you can get personalized. I mean, personalized guidance, and you can resolve. They can resolve your query in real time, just like the way original individual would. So
Okay.
just imagine if you want to get expertise. If let's say you don't know anything about finance, so overnight, not overnight, but at least in couple of weeks, you will get to the basics, to the advanced level that otherwise by reading books and by watching random YouTube videos you won't. Because today's era, there is lot of flood out there, lot of information out there, but what is the most filtered information that you are looking for, whether you are finding it or not? Let's say people are looking for AI tools and all, and then they are finding other videos as well, so they may not be telling as detailed as we are doing. So that's when I think same thing, that okay, if I look into something, whether I'm getting that thing or not. So but so I think the idea here is you can get any level of personal training and you can ask your doubts and queries in real time, and it will address the way real person would. So I hope I could set the context here.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I think this can be one of the best blessings that AI have given always, like AI has given us, right? Because आपको
Yes.
कोई भी अगर आपको किसी से भी inspiration लेना हो, you cannot approach this, as you have already mentioned. It will cost
Yes.
you in your entire pocket, right?
Yes,
So I think
yes.
yeah, this will be fun. I think yeah. Please demonstrate the tool to our audience.
Yes, so there are quite a few websites, and even you can train on GPT, but I think it's a bit difficult to train there. You have to focus, feed lot of data. But I think thankfully there is this website, luminaries.ai. So I will now demonstrate and I will share my screen. So
And we'll again give the link. And it is
Yes,
for free.
yes,
At
definitely.
least the beginner level is free, right?
yes. So I hope you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Sure. So okay, so I am just opening this one. So here it's world class coaching powered by AI. So I have signed up.
Just
So
one
it's
question in between. I would like to interrupt you. आपको कैसे
Yes.
पता कैसे चलता है कि कौन सा नया अभी आया हुआ है मार्केट में, and you just pick it up? जैसे वही
So
लाइक
it-
अगर मैं अपनी बात करूँ तो आई मोस्टली यूज चैट जीपीटी एंड आई यूज इट
Yes.
प्रीटी रेगुलरली. ठीक है, उसके बाद
Yes.
कुछ और ऐप्स है बेसिक्स जैसे प्रेजेंटेशन कैसे बनाते हैं एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ, बट इतना लाइक आई हैव नॉट वेंट इनटू डेप्थ. तो आपको लाइक
So
वेयर इज द
it
सोर्स, व्हाट इज द सोर्स की जहाँ से
so
पता चलता है?
I think it depends on your interest. Let's say you are interested into content creation, so you must be following a lot of content creators and you must be adopting their styles and all. So
Okay.
same way, I have some of my connections, those who are experts in AI. We keep exchanging ideas. I do have on every day when I go to my office, I spend at least 15 to 20 minutes to looking into okay, what's the new in AI. So I just read through a lot of articles and then over the when I come back at night, I just implement those that I have learned in the morning.
So when your
And
journey
I
has started related to this AI, कब से कर रहे हो
uh,
आप almost?
so okay, so I think although I am pretty much into just like you, who's always excited about a lot of ideas and things, and I keep exploring these things. So I think specific interest in AI came, I think, after not recent, not too old, but I think just 1 or 2 years back. So I think first thing about AI is, let's say, I think 4 or 5 years back, macros. So it started from macros, using macros, because in
Okay.
Excel, you know, there are in our office we used to do a lot of manually things, whether it's copying a text or pasting text, creating maybe extracting comments, or maybe doing any task in Excel. So that's when I thought, okay, there must be something that it's a repetitive task. There must be something that this can be done easily and hassle free. So that's when I searched on Google. At the time, there was no AI specifically, and then I found that okay, there is this macro wherein you can, let's say, rename commands from your name to some specific other name that is required there. Otherwise, manually, I had seen one of the my teammate person spent, I think, 2 days to update, because there was some client request and you have to update the name, author name there. So person was doing cell wise. It took 2 days. Then when I came to know this, I thought that okay, if this is happening now, it must happen in future. So I just did some searching, and I think I had read some of the programming language and all in during my curriculum. So it's added on to them, and then I found a macro that okay, it can do automatically. I ran macro casually, and it could do tasks within 5 seconds. So I was amazed. I just told my manager, and my manager was also amazed, and then I was appreciated. That's when I felt like okay, this is something exciting to do. So I think since then I just kept looking for new macros, and then I keep sharing frequently on my LinkedIn post as well.
Yeah, so guys, like we'll be also giving the link of his LinkedIn, and I do believe that from the core of my heart, this is one of the best person you can follow on LinkedIn. So his LinkedIn link will also be like I'll be giving it below. Do follow him right now. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Ronit,
yeah.
over to you.
Thank you, Sobik. So I think then it started, and then I must say, since last 1 year, it has really kind of non-stop. So I have a lot of magazines coming. I think 2 magazines per month I read on this particular domain. Then there are other magazines, online magazines, and newsletters. So from there, I get a lot of ideas. So I think sources are different resources, but I think that's how I narrowed down, started from magazines, newsletters. So now I follow individuals on LinkedIn and Twitter, and from them they keep sharing these ideas because they are expert in the AI. I'm not that expert, so I just follow them. Okay, these are the tools. Plus, there is some news. If there is some news out there, and if I have some particular problem, I just casually search that. Okay, let's say if you have a problem, okay, I want personal mentorship, so I will search personal AI based mentor, and I will land up on some websites. I will keep exploring. After doing 3 4 websites, I will okay, this is my favorite website, I will note it down, so I will keep using it. So
Okay.
that's how I think I have narrowed down, but started from the broader one, that okay, exploring, but now I know that okay, this is how I'm getting a lot of ideas and tools, so I have narrowed down to these approaches only.
Okay. Thanks, Ronit. Thanks. This will be very helpful. Yeah, maybe we can go back to our presentation.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, so this is the website luminaries.ai. So once you open the interface, it will first ask for sign up. You can sign up via Google. So I think I have signed up, so it's directly giving this interface. But you can sign up via Google account, and then it will lead to this interface once you sign up on this website.
Okay.
Now you can see already. So it's pretty simple to use. It's not complicated website. You can select, let's say, any topic from here. If you have any fitness goals, so it will give you the coaches. If you have your coach as well, that you want some particular individual, it can show that up. Otherwise, you can simply select from here who's the best, let's say, who is the best entrepreneur. So these are real life persons. Then who, if you want some relationship advice, so these are real persons. If you want some happiness advice, these are real persons.
So Ronit, one question, like these persons are preloaded over there, or you can just go and like write the name कि आपको किससे coaching चाहिए. Let's say if I want a coaching, how Ronit thinks. Okay, so can I put the name of Ronit, or is it like from their old database we can only pick it up?
So I think that would be difficult, Ronit, because it's trained on the famous personality who are expert in that domain. So let's say Ronit is not someone who is really expert in anything as of now. So let's say if you want AI, so you will say who has the top, let's say 5 individual
Okay.
in AI famous.
Okay.
Then these are here.
Okay.
And if you want to learn from me as well, so that's possible. So we will come to that later on how to do that. So you need to then train the data. You have to feed how wrong things. You have to link my LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and everything, and then it can provide you
Okay.
guidance.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
So as I mentioned, so let's say we'll go maybe with Warren Buffett only or any
Yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah. Warren Buffett looks good.
So I
So
think
that we can touch upon the investment things also. So I think he'll be the
yes,
best person.
yes. So I think finance here it is Warren Buffett.
Okay.
So I think I had already
Had a good amount of chat with him.
good chat with him, but I think we can again start. So okay, give me any question that okay you want to ask. Let's say I give you a high. Let's say, or maybe I need if there is any option to clear the chat so we can fresh start. I don't think.
Maybe you can just put anything high so that he can send you high, and maybe it can go up so that it gets hidden
So I
automatically.
think as of now it's trained based on my queries that okay what I'm asking. Let's say, but again I think I can make personalized for you. So let's say okay, hi I'm Savik. Let's say if your age I'm guessing correctly,
Yeah, yeah.
29 male India. I have a life goal of let's say getting maybe 1 crore in my saving in next 3 years. I am I'm working as a consultant in MNC and I am content creator.
Fine.
So fine. Okay. So how much should I invest per month in SIP to reach to my goal? So although it's a simple question, so it amount might be high. We can ask strategy question as well. So it's a pretty simple question. I think you can even ChatGPT can answer that. But I think we'll get to the complicated questions.
Okay. Okay.
So he's analyzing. I think it will take some. It takes some time based on my experience. So till the time it's loading, so I think I can share another link. So you can see some of these individuals. So for example, he is a Ethan Supply. He is a very good. I mean, in gym. So I'm taking personal guidance. So it's kind of my personal gym trainer. So he's training me in achieving my goal. He's sharing the diet plan that okay, I should be eating based on my requirement. It's not that it's a random. So I have fed my data. What's my weight, height, what's my goals. I have fed in that data, and then he is coaching me that okay, this is how you have to do on Monday. You have to do let's say biceps on Tuesday, triceps, and so on. So it's that level of detail to me.
तो यार ये जो फेक गुरुज का बिजनेस चल रहा है तो पूरा ठप हो जाएगा जो ये fake gurus,
Absolutely,
है ना?
absolutely. So I think that's a good thing. I think because in the name of, so I think that's another agenda. We should be spreading awareness that guys, come on, you need not to waste your money. I mean, if you want, someone is saying that okay, even if it's 299 or someone that okay, I want to learn this thing. So there are experts out there. Get trained from them at free of cost.
Even
If
yeah,
you-
Ronit, like this in this era, either these people are selling fear as well as hope, right? They are creating fear and then they are selling hope. So I have also
Yes.
joined. So I think it is the right time to expose these fake gurus. क्योंकि इनका क्या मॉडल होता है मैं आपको बताऊँ. They ask for free webinars. You go there,
Yes.
you join it, and at the like maybe it is a 2 hour webinar. 1 घंटा कुछ basics सिखाएंगे जो कि हर जगह मौजूद है, and then in the later 1 hour they will be just speaking about themselves, and then they will sell
Yes.
their course which will be like 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. तो ऐसे like this is all betting and all, you know. So I think
Yes.
without that this thing is much better. We think we should invest in
Yes.
this rather than that.
Yes, and only the reason is that people are not aware. I mean, even if when I look back to my college days, I was like, okay, मुझे कुछ सीखना है, then I was ready to pay anything. But later on, I realized, okay, this could have been done better way, and there I could have maybe approached more experts out there, and so on.
Okay.
So that's definitely there. I think we'll continue with this. So
Yeah.
I think here is the answer to your question. So you can see. Hello, it's great to see a clear financial goal. To save 1 crore, you will need to consider both your savings and potential return from investing. Let's assume an annual return rate of 12% on SIP. So approximately 2.2 lakh. I think our goal is a bit ambitious, so that's what he's suggesting, 2.2 lakh. So, and then he has broken down that okay, on first year it will be this much, and then 12%, then there will be compounded, and so on. And on third year it will be this much. So I think it's a straightforward question. So let's ask maybe some complicated question that okay, how should, let's say if in bearish market, what should be my investing strategy in bear market? Because generally people they are fearful and they withdraw money. So there is this saying, it goes something like fear when everyone is greedy and be greedy when everyone is fearful. So it's very strong if you think that way, that when everyone is in greed. And I think the best example here is I think COVID-19 pandemic. So when everyone was in fearing they were selling, so market was at the bottom. So at the time I had made some good investment which is now showing more than 800% return. So you can imagine the power of investing, and it's been I think, not more than 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's when I think at the bottom everyone was fearful, but I had known this strategy from Warren Buffett that okay, you should not be fearful. Although I was also doubting that okay, but I was like fine, okay, if it goes, it goes, but let me do that. And then now I'm getting good profit. So that's the strategy that I had learned. So now okay, coming back, what should be my investing strategy in bear market? I am facing loss in my investment, but I want to reach in next 20 years when I retire. Give me detailed strategy with logic. So let's see what it comes. Okay, so it will take again I think around a minutes of time.
Achha, Ronit, what we can do in the meantime is, can we ask the same question with ChatGPT too, and compare the answer? Will it be?
Okay.
Will it be a good idea?
I think we can do, but unfortunately my machine GPT is banned, so it won't be working.
Okay.
I think you can
Yeah,
ask.
then maybe what you can do is just send me the copy the question and send me it in the chat box. I will just like put it in the ChatGPT, and then I can share my screen too.
Sure, sure, sure. So okay, let's see that. Yes, I have shared.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so I have already like getting an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then maybe I can share it till your ones get the answer, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Is my screen visible?
I think I need to first stop my sharing. Okay, you can now.
I have already shared.
I can't see your screen.
Okay, okay, it will visit. It will, I think it. Yeah, is it? Is it now visible?
It's coming up. Yes, yes, yes.
So look, I have pasted the same question, guys,
Yes, yes.
and you can see investing a bear market requires a different approach.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So assess your current potential diversification. It's saying okay, fine, go down. Okay, rebalance your portfolio.
Dollar cost
Dollar.
averaging DCA.
Yes, yes, yes.
Avoid panic selling was there, as you have
Yeah.
also quoted the same. And
Yeah, yeah.
build an emergency fund. Quality over
Quality.
quantity is important.
Yes.
Consider dividend stocks. Stay informed and
Yeah.
adapt
So
it.
as you can see, there are already lot of things, and as a person, I will get confused. That
Absolutely,
okay, you can
absolutely.
see 13 strategies, and as a, I mean, I have to do diversification, I have to do DCA, I have to do emergency funds, and I have to. There are a lot of things that's going on, and I will again get confused. Plus, I will have that sense of mind that okay, it's been not shared by some expert, so I will have whether it's fine or not.
And again,
So
I think it is
that's
not personalized. It is generalized. अगर कोई और भी आके उससे ये सवाल पूछता है, then it will give the same answer.
yes, yes, yes. Although I have got the output, so although Warren Buffett also
Can you
thinks.
please share the screen, Ronit? I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So firstly, I understand that seeing losses in investment can be disheartening. So you can see it's a person like that. Okay, he's empathizing you. But remember, investing is a long-term game. It's not about timing the market, but time in the market about counts.
Nice.
So it's again, I think, giving you that sense that okay, it's not about the timing. It's about that okay, staying invested. Now, in a bear market, it's about to stay disciplined and patient. Bear markets are a part of the investing journey, and they can provide opportunities to buy quality stocks at discounted price. As the saying goes, yeah, as I had
Again,
just
that one, yeah.
be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when fears. Okay, so that's what he's suggesting.
But देखो
That-
like, Ronit,
Yeah.
almost similar kind of है ना, मतलब आप भी देख लो, like
Yes, yes, yes.
but there it was 13, but here it is 5 only.
Yes, so these are proven strategies. So there is, so that's when I think there is a lot of, even I have asked give me detailed, otherwise he would have given best one or two strategy.
Okay.
So I just okay give me details. So that's when he give me detailed strategy with logic. So that's why he has gone in that detail. Otherwise, it's a Warren Buffett knows that okay, I need not to share a lot of things with the guy. And if you give more, I have just given that okay, I am 929 India and all. I have not given background. So if you give background that okay, I have zero financial knowledge. I don't know what averaging is, what DCA is. If you tell, so Warren Buffett will teach you first that okay, this is how it goes. So it will teach you all those things.
Okay.
Okay.
So this
So-
seems pretty interesting and like इसमें like it is more funnelized. आपको भीड़ में जाने की
Yes.
जरूरत नहीं है. It will be like आप जितना चाहते हो आपको ये उतना ही देगा.
Yes, 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 yes. And then just like that, there are many others. If you have, let's say, psychology, you want to consult psychologists, nutrition, technology, mental health,
मतलब everything at one
self-improvement.
place. This one is.
Yes, spirituality, nutrition, technology. So anything, maybe
Yeah,
spirituality.
this
So I
is
think I
pretty
have read.
interesting.
Yes. I have read many books by Jay Shetty and Joel Austin as well. So these are two very good guys, and then you can just interact with them and ask that okay, what, how to maintain inner peace. Then psychology, that okay, Adam Grant. So I think Sam Harris is well known name in the
Yeah, Sam
psychology.
Harris is a pretty well known name. Yeah.
So that's what I think this tool is about. So you can train. I am currently exploring these three at least I'm using, but I will keep exploring more of them if I have any other queries. So this is again my personal coach and personal mentorship guide. That okay, this is very good. That I think that will come to me.
Sure, Ronit. I think this was pretty interesting, and all the audience, all the students who are watching this will get to know about this, so that they do not fall in the trap of fake gurus. Rather, they invest in this. Even there is no investment. You just need to give your time, right? जितना
Yes,
आप
yes.
खेलोगे इससे, it will play with you.
This is absolutely free of cost. Even to avail advanced features, it's again narrowing down to that one thing, prompt engineering. That, but I think it's also very well trained. So you need not to train. When I say prompt engineering, it's not you have to train the model. It's just that you have to share your. I mean, at a time also we don't become comfortable that sharing openly that okay, this is my, let's say if I'm having any psychological problem or mental health problem, I'm not comfortable. Let's say visiting psychologists that okay, if I visit psychologist, what people will think, what they will society will think, and so on. But herein it's there and it's expert, so they have a proven strategies. You can share your heart with them. You can say okay, I have this thing, I am feeling very low and all. Once you share everything, it will patiently listen and then he will guide you the way real person would.
मतलब earlier it was there कि you cannot share everything with everyone, right? There should be
Yes,
specific person. Like let's say you share something with your father that cannot be shared with your mother. Again, you share
yes,
something with your wife or better half that cannot be shared with anyone else. So in this
yes,
platform, you can share your feelings to all the experts of that field and get the
yes,
answer,
yes,
right? So I think
and
yeah,
it's again confidential.
is again it's confidential, absolutely. So yeah, I think we have learned a lot. So thanks, Ronit, for teaching us
Yes,
this and for showing us this. Maybe we can meet in our second part, third episode. And till that time, take good care of yourself. You are very precious to all of us. ठीक है, like you have explored a lot, and I think there is a lot to learn from you. And
sure, sorry, yeah, thank you.
okay, Ronit, goodbye, take care.
Okay, bye bye.
ठीक है, Ronit, ये भी गया. अब और कुछ